I'm still driving, so I cannot really, motivate. So just maybe you can start introducing some people, new people.
Okay, so John, just okay, so o- okay, everybody, I'm helping June here today. June, go ahead. We can't hear anything from you.
Is there echo? Still echo now?
No, 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 it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to share my monitor to show the agenda, but I sent the same agenda to Emmanuel. Can you open it up for us? That'll be super helpful. Yeah, thank you so much. You're kind. Right, so thank you for everybody. We will start the membership committee meeting, and I would like to introduce the Dr. Professor Maher to read this committee as a chair, MC or moderator, whatever is said. So yeah, so how do yeah, give this link to you? Please start this the discussion.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, June. There is some echo, yeah, now. All right, so good day, everybody. I'll be glad to help June here today and being a moderator for this committee from now on. It's really a pleasure for me to be talking with everybody here. Um just let me start by asking if we have anybody new to this committee to introduce themselves. Otherwise, if everybody is like, just rejoining again, we probably don't need that. So, anybody new to this committee today? No, apparently. Okay, so we have this little agenda prepared for you today. Basically, we would like to have present some updates of the ASDP. First of all, the membership committee, which is this committee, and then if there are some news regarding the Congress and other committees, which are the educational and scientific committees, and the media committee as well. All right, and then maybe some points regarding the next year's Congress. So for the membership committee, which is this committee, I don't have any update for now. I don't know if Emmanuel or June has anything, or Andre. We have Andre as well here. If they have anything regarding this membership committee, any update? Well, the first update is that I'll be helping in moderating this committee. That's one update. I don't know if there are any other updates, you.
Yeah, probably Emmanuel can, give some update about the number of the membership registrations and those stuff.
Okay.
Emmanuel, maybe, to you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, so what I could say about the current number of members is that we are close to 90 active members. I don't remember exactly when we opened it, but I think it's been 2 months or something like that.
Mhm.
So we've grown a bit in the past 2 months, so that's good. But yeah, obviously we would still like to get more new members to
Mhm.
to help the society grow.
Mhm. Okay. Any other updates?
How about
Good.
payment methodology stuff? Like, let's say we have PayPal, right? But
Yeah, for the
is there
moment.
anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the moment, we only have PayPal as a payment gateway.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we are currently working on adding another payment method, but it's taking quite a bit longer than we expected. We're having some issues. Hopefully, however, we will be able to successfully implement it to allow more people to
Uh-huh.
join our society.
Okay, great. So maybe, by next meeting, we'll have updates on the payment methods.
Yes, that
Okay, I see.
is what we are
Yeah.
aiming to do.
Great. So I see Dr. Han raising his hand. Dr. Han, please.
Yeah. Shukran, I dropped this in the chat. Can we keep meeting minutes for future reference and recommend we put the payment technicalities as a standing agenda issue because there are obviously a lot of knock-on effects, the result of this, and different countries that we're trying to recruit. Thank you.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, we've been talking about this and we are going to keep meeting minutes soon. I have some noise here.
Yeah, so actually, before we started the meeting, I started the automatic transcription of all that is being discussed here. So we will have a wrap up of this discussion.
So I have a question, Emmanuel. If there is a problem of the registration, what is the protocol? Do they just wait, or is there any way that they can inform that? Or
Well, here it depends on the nature of the problem. If it's on PayPal side, then it's
Right.
obviously not something that we can directly help with. If you encounter any issues adding your card through PayPal or paying through PayPal, then unfortunately you need to contact PayPal support directly. But if you encounter any issues with the registration form, if there's any errors that occur, then you can send us an email at our office email address that you can see on our website. We also have a contact form, so either of those options are okay. And I will be the one who will be talking to you if you encounter issues with our website.
Okay, can we, Emmanuel, have this meeting recorded, like for the minutes, this
Yes,
time
yes,
and also in the future?
yes, of course.
Okay, great. So I see Andre raising his hand.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, guys. Yes, sorry, I'm on listening mode today. I want to speak a little bit on behalf of Media Committee.
Please.
I'm not sure there are other people from Media Committee on this call, but they are doing a great job. They are managing all the social media for our society. And we have accounts on all the major platforms, like we have about 800 followers or maybe 700 followers on LinkedIn, which is very successful. And we have accounts on Twitter, on Facebook, probably even on Instagram. I feel that probably direct links to those accounts available on the website of ASDP. So if you are active on social media, please follow our posts, follow our page, and also like and share in your community. This will be very helpful. We are growing quite successfully on those platforms, but you know, there is no limits for that. So just drawing your attention to this topic again. And also on a separate note, I see that probably during the last minutes, new people were joining. And actually, I see some names probably appeared for the first time. There is no pressure, but if you guys really first time on the call with us and had no opportunity to self-introduce yourself, that would be helpful for other people here. It's not, you know, it's not big group on this call, and we'll be happy to hear from you. Yeah, over.
Okay,
to
I can
moderate.
start. I'm Lena Kailan Weiling, sitting in Sweden, and I'm going to Korea to the Congress. And I work for Spotlight Pathology, working with AI for blood cancers. And I have a history with Context Vision, which I left a couple of years ago. So I really look forward to the Congress, and this is again the first time I'm in this committee. I wanted to listen in and hear what are you talking about here. Thank you.
Welcome. You're welcome. Who else is new?
Hi, I'm Munira from Malaysia. So I've submitted an abstract and got accepted to ASDP for oral presentation this October. So I look forward to meeting everyone, and I received the invitation to this meeting for membership. I'm from IMU University here in Malaysia, and we are doing digital pathology of AI, and we work on several cancer sites like pancreatic cancer, colorectal cancer. We also have collaboration with Bern University, with Prof. Inti, and I think I've met Prof. Jun physically in ESDP last 2 years. So it's good to join this ESDP like Asian region for the first time. Thank you so much.
Sure. You're welcome. Thank you. So we have Priyanjit. Please go ahead. We can't hear you. You are muted. Unmute yourself, please.
Hi.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can, of course.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Priyangi Amarabandhu from Sri Lanka. I'm the consultant histopathologist of National Cancer Institute of Sri Lanka. It is the referral center. Actually practicing digital pathology, and AI is something not new. We know the concept, but we are struggling because of these financial constraints. And I'm afraid after a long struggle, we are on the verge of starting next generation sequencing, where you need AI and digital pathology, and the pathologist who is responsible and assumed for the molecular lab as well. As in that case, I'm very happy that you all open this gate to us. And actually, I'm participating in the Singapore digital pathology workshop to be held on Singapore on the 9th, and I'm struggling, and I'm trying my best to grasp this digital pathology. How can I implement it in my poorly economically finance supported country. And what I hope out of getting is to get and expand my knowledge, as well as whether there is a possibility of implementing at least one center of the Sri Lanka, probably to my center, to the National Cancer Institute of Sri Lanka. And actually, I got this information from the LinkedIn. I don't know whether you all will agree. I would like if we can get a WhatsApp group of the current members of this year so that we can communicate easily. Thank you so much, and thank you very much for enrolling us. Thank you so much.
Sure, you're welcome. Great, great, welcome. Anybody else who is new to this group? Please.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chenling Wu from Thailand. I'm working in National Cheng Kung University. I'm a dermatopathologist and also work on the digital pathology. And I will join the Congress this October and look forward meeting all of you and learning from you. Thank you.
Excellent. Welcome. Welcome. Who else would like to introduce themselves, please?
Hi.
I see Yusuf. Yeah, Yusuf Chung. Go ahead.
I'm Yusuf Chung from South Korea. I'm working in the Catholic University of Korea. And I'm a director of Quality Assurance Program of Korean Society of Cytopathology. I recently finished a visiting scholarship in Utah University, the computational pathology lab with the collaboration with the Dr. Beatrice Knudsen. And I think maybe some of you guys, I met you in the pathology division last year in Florida. Maybe I will be also joining a workshop in Singapore in this September. And I would like to, I think I'm very excited to welcome you guys in Korea in October. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent. Anybody else new to this group today? All right. Oh, here is one person.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Somebody. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Hello, everyone. I am Min. My name is Zhang Minxiang. I am a Taiwanese pathologist. I work in Far Memorial Hospital and Licheng Clinical. So far, I am a part-time pathologist, but I am working in digital pathology for years. So I also work with quantum computer company to develop some AI models for pathology, such as IHC supervised cancer detection, that kind of models. So I'm also attend the AI Congress Asia in this September, and I'm also looking forward that if I can see you guys in Singapore this next month. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Who else do we have here today? Oh, anybody else? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Shafiq. I'm from University Malaya Medical Center in Malaysia. So I'm also working together with Dr. Munira in International Medical University. Also going to be in Seoul next month for the ASP
Congress. Yeah, for the Congress. Good. Welcome. Anybody else, please? All right. So it occurred to me that since Andre talked about the media committee, and it is, seems to be very, very successful. And of course, I see the posts on the LinkedIn as well, and they are really great. So perhaps, you know, now since most of the posts are actually talking about the Congress, but perhaps after that we can talk, or from now, also about joining the society, for advertising for the society for people to join it. So that might be one way to encourage increasing the number of the members in the society. What do you think, Andre?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, sorry again, I'm just in listening mode, also kind of on the way. Yeah, absolutely. Of course. We're definitely thinking about the possible strategies of reach out, because the number of potential members in Asia, this is the largest continent, right? And the most important, like, of course, we are based in Asia, but in the global world, we can extend much beyond the Asia. Like, look, today we had a word from Lina, who is joining from Sweden, and she's more than welcome to be with us, right?
Yeah.
We're also thinking carefully, like, again, with the media committee who are working on the website and on the membership. So we want to clearly delineate what are the benefits of being our members.
Mhm.
Because
Absolutely.
we still allow free membership for trainees, but we also want to have a retention of the members when you convert from trainee to be an expert, to be professional, whether you're a medical doctor, pathologist, or whether you're computer scientist, engineer, or even you're coming from industry. So it's coming with a kind of fair payment, but we also make it clear what kind of benefits are not going. If you are a member, you already have benefits, like discounted registration for the event itself, which is even more than membership fee, right? Then also you will have access to the handouts. If you are not able to come to Seoul, but you are a member, we decided it will be very difficult to organize a webcast and recording of the conference, and it may not be much demanded actually, but instead we will collect handouts of all the presentation of invited speakers, more than 30, and you will have, as a member, direct access to this information and to use for your education and in your network.
Excellent.
And also those benefits will be extended on the series of the webinars, which we have already discussed recently with our education committee. And of course, you are welcome to be active part of this society, maybe participating in some of the committees which are, represented currently on the website. So probably we will kind of re-emphasize all those benefits, or we may probably PR one by one using our social media, and of course presenting here at this calls. And actually, I think this call is also open to collect your guys' suggestions about, like, what you would see as ways to benefit from being a member. What kind of activities would you expect, and so on. Right. So that was my take.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We can open the discussion, and for that's number 2 on the agenda. But do we have any update on the Congress from our colleagues in South Korea, or Andre, you want to update?
I think, Emmanuel, if you could add on the topic, I think you could be the right person to do that.
Okay. Well, what I can say about the Congress is that I think we have 91 submitted abstracts, and we have divided them into 18 oral free presentations and the rest as e-posters.
Okay, great. How many
On top of that, if I add, there's all abstract was reviewed by 2 program committee members and also dedicated people individually, but without all the masked name and institution. And we score those, abstracts and decide pick up the best 18 abstracts, and also for not just from the single institution, just maybe we also covered a nice balance as well to cover the different countries and also different institutions and stuff. But then what I can tell you is that the levels of the abstracts are very high. I was so surprised, and it is really the prestigious, and some of the abstracts, although it went to the poster, the levels are very, very high actually. So, and it is quite exciting to have this, advanced, innovative and abstracts submitted to ASPP, and I'm sure that the discussion is going to be quite, exciting.
Great, great, thank you. Do we know how many people registered to the conference now, or that's still early? Emmanuel.
Yeah, I think according to the latest data, we have around 60 people who registered, but that is not including the
abstract.
No, not the abstract, but the speakers themselves, nor the industry. So this is only people who registered through the website as participants. But I think that if we add all of the speakers, all of the staff of ASDP, and all of the industry people who will be there, we're probably somewhere double that. So maybe around 120 or more.
That's excellent, excellent.
And also,
thank you.
When would that be the deadline for the early registration that we have a discount? I forgot.
Right. So early bird registration ends on August 31st. So it's next Saturday at midnight Korean time.
I see.
So
And
it
also,
will be midnight Korean time. So you have to adjust a bit to your own time zone if you are actually leaving it until the very last moment. But I would suggest to do so a bit in advance.
Yeah, and also, I forgot to mention one thing about the abstract submission. That was, it was really coming from the different countries. So it includes people from the U.S. and people from Europe and Oceania and all over the Asia. So it was not from only from the Korea or Japan or those limited countries, India. So it's really split into the many different countries. That's wonderful news.
That's very good. Excellent, excellent. All right. So now we need some update from the education and scientific committees. Anybody from those, of course, you are here.
Sorry, can I just ask one question about the annual meeting? Can we get I must have missed it. What is the percentage of members who are registered at this point?
Yeah, that is actually a good question, because I don't think we looked at how many people from the society registered versus people from outside of the society. I think this is something that we have to, to discuss with the local organizer and see.
Because one question in my mind is, if our goal is to drive membership, and that's one of the goals of this committee, that's a number that would be helpful to have, because the on-site meeting, then you can also leverage it as a time to give people an opportunity to sign up for membership, possibly at a discount. The other thing is you could also have marketing material, let's say a new members t-shirt, or if people have publications, you can have member discounts on certain publications. Those are ways to drive membership. So I would recommend those to be considered for the October meeting in Seoul.
That's very good. Excellent idea. Excellent, excellent ideas. So, Andre, who would update us on the educational and or scientific committee, or both?
Well, for educational, for scientific, I don't think we have people here. Actually, there were just a couple of meetings. recently. Or maybe we have Dr. Susaki. Let me see the list of attendees. Yeah, Susaki-sensei, if you are available to speak, I think you may comment a little bit. Okay, Dr. An, yeah, go ahead.
I said I'm here. I attend. I'd like to say I'm here from the scientific committee. Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. An.
I'd like to say like, yeah, I'm here like that. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Go on. Oh, so messy.
Great.
Okay.
Do you have any updates for us, Dr. An? Somebody else.
So sorry, this is Susaki. Sorry for my piece is in a suddenly uncontrolled situation. So yeah, we are now having a several meeting for the scientific committee, and then we are discussing about how many members we should incorporate and what kinds of things we can do in this community. So apparently, we are now thinking about around 5 members as the first initial members, and then start discussing what kind of things we should do for scientific research. So if you're interested in, please follow us. Yeah, we will update our situations and the contents of discussion. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. So, well, let's move talking about next year's Congress now. Is there any update on that?
I think it's
Well,
going to be
regarding-
Andre is better. Yeah, Andre, maybe you can.
Yeah, I just wanted not to bypass the educational committee because there was a call recently, and I mean just an hour ago, and probably Aaron is the right person to speak about that.
Sure, just a brief update. There's a hybrid webinar proposed in January, likely the early week, probably about 3 hours of content, and most likely it will be recorded content, and we've proposed to highlight some of the materials that will be at the annual meeting. So it'll be like a highlight meeting from the annual meeting presented with live Q&A. We've also discussed ways to position the webinars and future activities from education and how to drive membership. So giving discount or possibly free access to these activities for members with a charge for non-members.
Okay. Excellent. Great. I'll give it a thumbs up as well. So June, go ahead.
Oh, no. Thank you. Maybe just move to the second topic then, how to increase the membership of each different category. Like, let's say, I think the pathologists are easy to, I'm not telling easy, but, pathologists are probably the primary person that, maybe we should also focus on the, computer scientists, how to reach to the computer scientists more, how to reach the technician more, how to reach to the, fellows or, the young people. So each category, we probably have to think about the strategy and, maybe need to have some like a champion to read the idea, but we don't have that kind of champion at this moment. Yeah, maybe we should probably, have one person for each category to set up something like a set idea to discuss how to reach out those people or increase the member.
Mm-hmm. It's good. Yeah, that's the idea of having a champion for each category. That's a great idea. Yep. I like that. So maybe other people have other suggestions. I mean, of course, Dr. Han already have given us some suggestions how to increase the membership in general. But if anybody else has something else, that would be great to share with us, to share with the group.
Yeah, especially, like let's say, young pathologists, how to reach the young pathologists. If you have an idea, just unmute and tell us your idea. You can also type into the chat as well if you're shy. Yeah, and also if there is a computer scientist, I also want to listen some voice from you that how to really reach to those computer scientists inside Asia. Not necessarily a highly the skillful person. I think that the people who is in this field, I really want to reach to those people. ASDB want to reach to those people to know what's the kind of their hope, or what's the direction that they really want us to have, and then that then we could have more people to the society. Yeah, like I say, yeah, is there any like I say also, Dr. Susaki is not a pathologist, he's a doctor, but he's more like a basic scientist doing the engineering side, the digital pathology and 3D pathology. And also we those doctors are very important, the type of people for this, the society. I also want to know that how to reach those people as well. And also maybe oncologists or those clinicians who is also willing to be in this field, how to reach them. I have no idea, but if there's somebody who has a good vision and idea, just share your idea, please. Yeah.
I think.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm a member of scientific committee of Korean Society of Medical AI, Medical Artificial Intelligence, and they are trying to collaborate with another society, another academic societies like the bioinformatics societies or something like that. So maybe if you want to draw some attention from computer scientists who are heavily involved in digital pathology data, maybe we will be able to, let them know that we make these new society and academic events that they can make together. So yeah, maybe I will be able to get some of the people there, and
it's great.
Yeah, and maybe we can circulate some information about this event this time, and maybe it can also hopefully lead to new recruitment of members. Yeah, hopefully.
Right.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So Joseph, you have some access to those, computer scientists, right?
Yes.
And then to expand that to outside of Korea, what is the method?
The biggest society in this field would be the the
Mikai?
like the Mikai or
Yeah.
CVPL. We can make a kind of session. They can, they desperately want some clinicians to participate actually. So I get a chance to co-chair a session in last Mikai in Vancouver, and it was my second time visiting Mikai, and actually I didn't get any, the invitation earlier than the conference, but I just got the invitation just on site, like because they cannot find any clinicians there to chair the session. The session was about the clinical application of AI. So it's basically based on the clinical. They just want to get some attention from clinical side. So so they had some presentation about pathology materials and some about the surgery materials and some radiology materials. So there was 3 chairs in that session. So I I was there as a pathologist. So it's, I think maybe we can talk to some of the people in Nikkei or CBPR that maybe we can think about design some challenge or or kind of session, academic session for their,
That's a great, idea. So yeah, I don't think we can have a booth there, to exhibit, under the ASTP name because it's costly and it's we don't have that kind of budget at this moment. But in the future, maybe we can do like what DPA does, going to those as allied society and have a booth and show those introduce those society to the people attendee. But do you also think that is it a good idea to present about ASTP at those moments? But I'm not sure if they accept multiple abstracts from the single person, then that the like let's say you can be an ambassador to talk about ASTP there. Maybe just on a poster is fine, and you submit another abstract, and then that that of course if there's a charge for the abstract submission, we may discuss though. I cannot decide at this moment, but
but I'm not sure that they will accept those kind of abstract or something.
Sure.
I'm not sure. Maybe, but I think that should be arranged by the people who are running the both societies. So
right.
I think maybe we can make that opportunity because as per I think 5 years ago there was only like 10% of the studies presented in the MICAI that is about digital pathology, but now it's 30 to 40%. They have more interest about pathologic data, so they need data. Like they want to get some, point, the access point that they can get a chance to collaborate with pathologists to get some data. So they're desperately wanting data. So maybe that will be the good motivation, but I don't think for the computer scientists, they're like, because of their limited opportunity to attend the meeting, international meeting. So I'm not sure they will necessarily, want to join the meeting, like attend the meeting in person. So, but they are desperately wanting data. So maybe we can think about some strategy, or maybe we can discuss with some of the people who organize the MICAI.
Right, I see. Yeah, so we need a channel. I don't know if you have a good channel for that or not, but yeah, we need a channel to do so. Is there anybody who has a good, channel to those organizers of the MICAI, or somebody who, who really can consider this type of the cooperation between?
I know few, but maybe I might need to check because the committee will be changed like very frequently. I don't know, so maybe I might need to ask around. Yeah, I think another thing is that maybe if we can, like in the collaboration with the scientific committee or other committee, maybe we can think about generating the public data set or reference data set.
Yeah.
So they will like computer scientists will definitely be interested in take advantage to get some international pathologic data. So even though it's not, it doesn't really necessarily way too big in the scale, but it can be international. If it can be international, maybe it will be very good for the computer scientists.
Wonderful. Yeah, let's discuss separately. I think this is a very important topics, and we need to think about a way how to really accelerate this. We need more computer scientists. We need those input. We need to make those society. I know, I agree with you. Probably they don't want to come in on-site event because there's not much for them to learn about it. But the weekend, you're right. If we have those the data depository or something like that, that they could use it, and also if we have those sources, and then that's a good motivation for those computer scientists to join.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. That's really good. And I know somebody also gave us some of the idea. Forgot who was just sending a message. I saw somebody is sending message, right? Dr. Harimoto?
Yes, hi, Prof. Junia. So my idea is just we can advertise our society to this towards data science website. Is a blog with a lot of information that data scientists or computer scientists go in there and find information and share information. So if you want to target a whole world data scientists, that's one of the main platform. They also share latest algorithms, latest deep learning framework in that platform. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think who is doing this then? Do you have any idea that and how to? I of course I agree that this I use those type of sources very good, but who's gonna do this? What is this? Effective PR? Is this like, let's say, media committee? Maybe media committee. If we increase a good amount of the people. Are you in the media committee now?
No, I'm not in the committee. I just joined to listen.
Oh, okay, understood.
And just throw out idea because I'm a computer scientist myself. So so that's where we always get info. So I thought of sharing, just sharing.
Excellent. Yeah, you can also, with yourself, you guys have a very close, contact and also an idea because they are close to a computer scientist. I mean, yourself is already, I gotta say, half computer scientist, right? So, maybe you two can communicate, to create the strategy, to like as a champion to think about the strategy, how to increase the member to those people.
Yeah, we can discuss about that.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah. Maybe we can hear about it next meeting.
Yeah. Excellent. Do you guys have those, sharing email? Yeah, maybe we can, of course, connect you guys, to communicate separately maybe in a WhatsApp chat or thread or something. Yeah. Good.
Sure.
Okay.
Very good.
Any other directions? Some, let's say, young fellows, oncologists, technicians. Any ideas? Or is there anybody who has them? Yeah, please.
I have a couple of technicians who are interested in this, so I'll talk to them to become members, and then they can spread the word here, at least locally in Jordan.
Excellent. Yeah. Please. Yeah.
I will. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so if there's somebody also who has those, contact or who is willing to do this, Okay.
Yeah, we can talk to them. Sure.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
they can talk to other technicians in the area.
Right.
It's good.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
especially for the technician, especially inside Japan, the largest barrier is the language. It's of course the
Yeah.
money wise fund, those the budget wise, it's another hurdle. But I think the largest hurdle is the language. So how to
Language.
really overcome this? Probably not only just translation. We may need to think about what is going to how to really overcome this. Yeah. Okay. Please.
Farhan.
One question in terms of the society, has there been a discussion at some level of what our relationship with other imaging services, either radiology or a society that would do in vivo microscopy?
Yeah. Well, of course, but debate is it now or is it something after we are more like, let's say, become established a society? Yeah, obviously multimodal the approach is very important direction, and I think that in these 5 years this is no doubt a major stream that we do those multimodal analysis, multimodal discussion, and in that way maybe in 5-10 years we categorize something different. Like let's say we are under the diagnostician, something like that, image diagnostician, whatever, diagnostician, and then for the specified for the pathology image or whatever. So that's one of the idea. So obviously many people and many society are try to look at those the bridges to the different societies. And I know that the radiology especially, they're going ahead of us, right? And if we really move into the multimodal the era, then can we be a stakeholder, or can we just be merged into those the big society? It's a question. So we need to think about it. Maybe soon, at this moment, or maybe in a very close future. But my idea is, if we really start, having those radiologists and everybody at this moment, in this society, where I feel like that, I have a very little confidence that I can really manage this.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you think along? You have a better idea. You maybe have a better idea, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend recruiting members outside of pathology, but possibly at some level a discussion about society to society relationships that are non-traditional pathology societies.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, relationship with other societies. Sure.
Yeah,
Great.
I just come up with an idea by listening those the Aaron's the idea. Because how about having one guy who is in the center of those radiology and pathology type of the work as an advisory board or something. I don't know. Maybe the board member doesn't like do not like this idea. But I think that it's a very important topic. But at this moment, we don't have those the cross contact and to know what's going on in radiology AI and how they are thinking about pathology data. We don't know yet. And maybe important to recruit those people as one of the advisor to give us kind of a information to share. Just a popping up idea. Yeah, coming from the discussion. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Well, so it's about time to wrap up, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's
Thank you so
great.
much. That's true.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
one
you.
thing. Yeah, one thing important is because now that the membership registration is open, For next time of the membership committee meeting, we will just give the invitation to the person who already registered. So, please, register to the membership. And if you have a problem registering as a member, let us know. Please send the email to the office or to me, asking about and how to do. We will find out a way. And but of course, we want to increase the number of people, not decrease, and we don't want to the big exclusive. We want to have inclusive circumstances. But I think that it's pretty fair to the limit to the people who is registered, or at least try to register and having a problem. So we would, for the next time, we would just send the invitation email to the person who is registered as a member. So please register as a member, and if you have any difficulties, please send us notice. Yeah, that's my last input.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I think we'll wrap it up here. Is that okay, June?
So
All
thank you
right.
so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next month. Bye.
Thank you. See you.
See you.